In January 2013, a 21-year-old Canadian student named Elisa Lam arrived in Los Angeles. She was traveling alone, exploring the West Coast, and staying in cheap hostels along the way. One of her stops was the infamous Cecil Hotel, located in downtown LA, a place with long and unsettling history. The Cecil Hotel, once a glamorous 1920s destination, had become known for something far darker. Over the years, it had gained a reputation for suicides, violent deaths, and even serving as a temporary home to serial killers like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Locals whispered that the building was cursed, and Elisa Lam had just checked in. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Elisa shared her travel experiences on social media and stayed in touch with her family. But on January 31st, she stopped responding. She vanished without a trace. Her parents, deeply concerned, contacted the LAPD. A missing persons investigation was launched, and officers searched the hotel from top to bottom. But Elisa was nowhere to be found. Then, something surfaced that would grip the internet in fear. Hotel security released the last known footage of her, caught on a surveillance camera in the hotel elevator. In the grainy black and white video, Elisa steps into the elevator. She presses multiple buttons, but the doors don't close. She peeks out into the hallway nervously, hides in a corner, and begins making strange gestures with her hands, as if she's talking to someone or something that isn't there. Her behavior is erratic. She moves in and out of the elevator. The doors open and close, but there's no sign of anyone else. It's uncomfortable to watch, disturbing, as if something invisible is stalking her. The footage ends. She was never seen alive again. For nearly 3 weeks, the search continued. But then, guests at the hotel began complaining. The water pressure was low. The water itself was discolored, had an unusual taste. On February 19th, a maintenance worker climbed the hotel's rooftop to inspect the water tanks. When he opened one of them, he found Elisa's body floating inside. She was naked, with her clothes floating beside her. The tank was heavy, sealed, and difficult to access. There was no ladder inside, no signs of trauma, no drugs in her system, and no clear explanation. The death was ruled accidental, caused by drowning, possibly linked to a manic episode from her bipolar disorder. But the public wasn't satisfied. How did Elisa access the roof, which was locked and alarmed? How did she get into the sealed tank on her own? And what was really happening in that elevator video? The internet exploded with theories. Some blamed poor security at the Cecil Hotel. Others believed she was murdered and the case covered up. Some claimed paranormal forces were involved, that the hotel itself had consumed her like it had so many others before. Her story inspired documentaries, conspiracy threads, horror films, and endless speculation. To this day, no one knows exactly what happened to Elisa Lam. The truth may never be known. But one thing is certain: her final moments, captured on a flickering elevator camera, will haunt the internet forever.